Greetings everyone and welcome back to Necrosmith for a much sooner than anticipated return. Now, the reason why I'm recording this second video is because one of the big features or perhaps even complaints of the game, as per my first taste video, was the AI. Well, in one of the first big updates to the game, they have drastically improved it to the point that I think it's probably worth a revisit. Also, this is an excuse for me to show you what the game is like at the more end game kind of stage, where you've got most of the tower's upgrades unlocked. So if you were fancying a little bit more Necrosmith, you wanted to have a little bit more of a gander at it before you made a decision on whether to pick it up or not, well, this video is going to do just that. As always, there will be links down in the video description for where you can pick the game up for yourself, but with all of that said and done, let's jump into the game. And here we are, in my significantly more upgraded laboratory. As you can see, everything has gone a little bit cyber. We've got a couple of relics over here. We've got a $1. The treasury always has 100 more gold after defeat. That is a particularly nice one for meta progress there. Catnip increases the speed of the cat. We've got an eye in a jar, gives all the dead a +5 vision bonus. We've got a still 5% chance to get double mana when burning a body part. We've also got the Box of Joys, increases the speed of controlled dead. We've got Gremlin Figurine. The tower's durability is restored over time, so this just gives it a passive heal without us having to build any kind of blueprints within a run. This is getting a 95% chance to get 2 rare body parts instead of 1 from boss kills. Over here we've got the Magic Smithy, level 3, allows you to repair a selected dead with the spell for 1500 HP. AoE is 5 and the cooldown is 90 seconds. Down here we've got the Acid Fog Generator level 3. Enables the Acid Fog spell. Damage is 150. It lasts for 30 seconds with a cooldown of 80 seconds. Now the cooldown starts ticking the moment you cast the spell, not from the moment the spell ends, which is a very important one. Or at least that's how it works with the cat. I actually haven't very explicitly emphasized it with the fog, but I imagine it works the same with all of the spells. Tesla Machine level 3 allows you to smite enemies for 5,000 damage every 60 seconds. We've also got the Assembly Line. This produces 2 random mechanoid body parts every morning. Now, this one is an important one. It goes up through skeletal body parts, zombie body parts, lizard man body parts, golems, so on and so forth, all the way up to mechanoids. Now, first and foremost, each level up reduces the amount of body parts you get every morning, but also increases the complexity and also the cost of those body parts. The downside, though, is it doesn't give you the body parts you were getting before. So I don't get lizard body parts from this, I just get mechanoid body parts, which in the very beginning of the game are significantly harder for me to afford to make anything out of. So there is a kind of a blessing and a curse with upgrading this one. Over here we've got the Brain Printer, a machine that can make even a chair think about its life. Thanks to it, your dead try to keep a distance from enemies and can understand the orders stand still or examine. Max level. That one is, as you can imagine, very important. We've got the Blueprint Decoder of level 4, enhances the quality of blueprints found in destroyed enemy layers. We've also got the Teleporter Receiver, level 3, allows you to teleport your dead to the tower every 90 seconds. And last but certainly not least, we've got the Cat House. Allows you to summon a resource collecting cat. Cooldown 70 seconds. Duration 60 seconds. As far as I'm aware, there's nothing that'll target the cat. The cat will do its job for 60 seconds, and then 10 seconds later, you can recast the spell. This is very, very useful. But with all of that said and done, let's go ahead and just jump into the game, shall we? Right, so someone in the comments actually pointed out, yeah, do you realize you're looking at the crystal ball? I did not! But that is amazing. Thank you very much for that. Right, first off, we'll start with the kitten. Get out there and grab us some stuff. Oh, and we are a couple more points down through the return project. But there we are. Kath is out there grabbing all of the little bits. Now, there have been a lot of other things that have been added. I don't believe the cat now activates these portals when it just happens to run over them. That is one sad addition. Though it does say it doesn't activate spawners. Now, I'm assuming that's a typo because I never noticed the cat activating spawners before. Or maybe the typo was in the patch notes that it now does activate spawners, which would be terrifying. We'll have to for science that one a little bit. But the big one is the AI. There are some further rebalances as well, which just tweak the difficulty of the game, generally speaking. We'll see. No, we're probably not going to see you. Oh, no. Damn it, I was hoping that you would run through one of these so I could see if you do, in fact, activate them. Come on. No? Okay, fair enough. Will you go up? No, you will stop working. Aha! Okay, now, this is very interesting because previously the cat did not activate spawners, but it does appear that the cat is now activating the spawners. Okay, duly noted. All right, let's have a look at which dead we can put together already. Obviously, on this save, I've uncovered a lot more recipes, though still nowhere even close to all of the recipes that exist for me to uncover. Now, one morning has passed, which means we've got some mechanoid body parts. Just the body is too expensive for me, so we're going to say no to that. What kind of magey bits do we have? We do have some magey bits, so let's go ahead and make a mage, shall we? Sure, I see no reason not to. Let's get you out there. Boom. And we've made the skeleton mage. Very nice. On this save, we haven't already had that one previously. What else can we put together? Have we got any good options here? We've got some skeletal. No, I don't really think so. Let's have a look in here then for what we've got. We've got bone warriors I can put together. We've got half rotten dead. Now, the AI much better at doing its job, significantly better. However, not perfect. So I would still say the best way to go is to manually control your units, but you can now get away with being a lot less absolute with that. So we're going to throw you together, and then we'll try for a cheaper one. Let's go with just a regular bony boy, shall we? Let's grab you, and then 2 legs. We should be able... Oh, I can't make you. That makes me very sad. But that should do. Let's release you all. Boom. And see how you go. Notice how the ranged combatants trying to avoid getting too close. That is a massive update in and of itself. The melee ones will obviously just charge straight in there, but if a ranged unit can avoid getting too close, it will avoid getting too close, and will instead get... we'll try and keep distance and then wander off to the side, then we'll chase along behind. So having range is super useful. They will prioritize going for the spawners. Well, they won't strictly prioritize, but they will have a much greater tendency to go for the spawners now, rather than just immediately abandoning it to chase off after the spawn, which does reduce the instances of a group going ahead and activating a dozen spawners rather than actually finishing any of them off. Now, as you can see there, they just kind of vied away a little bit, but hopefully they will get back to this quite quickly. Now, the other thing you'll notice, we've got some very high level blueprints now. This is +10 armor. Most of these creatures are only going to be doing, quite a lot of them won't even be doing 10 damage to our dead. So we should notice that they can just face tank if they particularly want to. And that will not last for long. That is not going to be something that's going to work out for us for a very long time. We'll see how we can go. Now, we've got mechanoid arm there. We've also got the meat refrigerator. Sure, 50 extra HP. Very nice. But we've got the mechanoid arm with grenade launcher. One of the other bugs that has been fixed in this update is previously the mechanoid level of the assembly line meant that it would only spawn the bog standard mechanoid body parts. So none of the really interesting things, like, arms with grenade launchers or faces with lasers on them, etc. That has now been fixed, which is rather glorious, I must say. Looks like our group is sticking together pretty well, I must say. I'm very happy with that. Let's get the kitten out. I probably wasn't on the ball with that as much as I should have been. My bad indeed. We need to grab a couple more of these areas, please and indeed thank you. In fact, I'm so tempted to just move one of you over there, but I suppose it's just a crypt, and I don't need to worry over much about crypts. What I really need is ore. I need to get more bits and bobs around around the tower built up. Well, thankfully this whole group is going over here. Not much regeneration going on yet, though, is there? Let's try and get the healing spring as soon as we can. Now, as soon as they've grabbed a couple of... Oh, they're going back for this one as well. Oh, that's amazing. I was going to teleport them back so that they would then prioritize grabbing these ore mines, because we definitely want to be able to upgrade some things. Though we're starting to see the difference in speed actually separating the group. That's not the best thing in the world, I'm going to be honest. I wish they would be a little bit more grouped up there, but either way, let's go ahead and get regeneration going. We should start seeing our dead... Oh, I've taken control of you. That was not quite what I meant to do, but I should be able to use this to get you back into the group. There we are. Let's make sure you're nice and close. And probably going to do the same down here, Milado. Let's get you up there as well. Oh, the group is coming to you. Well, that's fantastic. Now, for the time being, I'm just going to allow them to grab the odd thing here and there, and generally try to encourage them to group up together. You should go for the same target from there. There we are. And all the while, continue to build up plenty of mana. My goal... that is a Mechanoid head with a flamethrower. Look, notice the DPS, 1,395. Let's have a look at the DPS that we're throwing out right now. 6, 5.8, 2.8. Yeah, Mechanoids are pretty powerful. Oh, why are you splitting up so much? That is deeply distressing. No, no, no. Also, I don't want to have to spawn anything for now. So I'm just going to take you out. Oh, oh. Well, that's just irritating. Ah, Kitten seems to have told everyone where we live. Why, Cat? Fine. I just guess I'm going to have to launch my Mechanoid with a flamethrower, sure, and a grenade launcher, and then 2 of those limbs. Now, that's very expensive. About the only way we're going to be able to get that is if I have enough Mechanoid parts that I can sell to get the rest of the money. Now, those are parts that I'm going to just continuously get, so I don't mind burning the mana on that. And this one we're going to control ourselves, but I'm going to let it have a little bit of fun first. You go ahead and destroy the everything for now. But I should probably wipe out the others and then take control of this one Mechanoid. It's still the better way of doing it. I kind of like that there is still a purpose to that increased growth of orc. What did you just like one-shot it? Yes, you did. Well done, you. But I do like that there is still a purpose to controlling them yourselves. It hasn't completely invalidated that tactic. Honestly, if I let you keep growing out there, you're just going to cause me trouble. But at the same time, do I really want to tell you to stop? I don't really. Also, my Mechanoid should be able to get out there and get a load of stuff done. What we'll do is we'll allow them to continue exploring here and there. Oh my lord, they are really getting spread out though. That is not going to do well for us. But I'm going to allow them to continue spreading out, just to grab the first couple of levels. But once they start moving beyond, not even necessarily this boundary, I think the next boundary along is where I'm going to want to tell them, hey, you should probably all be dead now, and I will take the reins of this expedition. And then we're going to try and go out and see how far we can make it and what there is to see out beyond the furthest reaches, the most distant biomes. Tower is slowly repairing itself. I'm very glad for that. Let's go ahead and add in a couple more things. Let's get some more armor. There we go. I'm probably going to focus on the armor, actually. Now, what would be lovely is if the undead AI... Oh, the Medbot factory, okay, plus 10 to regeneration per level. What would be really lovely is if the the AI realized that, hey, you know what? I can actually tank all of this damage. My armor is so high, they're not going to be able to get past. So I'm just going to, face stomp them. Unfortunately, it doesn't do that yet. Also, I need you back to deal with everything back there. Thank you very much. Why are you running away? You are literally... I'm fairly certain they could not even remotely hurt you. You've got armor of 76. We're not going to be facing things that do 76 damage for ages. Oh well. It's just one of those things, I guess. Thankfully, this little group is mostly taking care of things. But let's have a look at where the rest are. Okay, you're there. You're there as well. You're just off doing your own thing. You enjoy. Living your best little half zombie, half skeleton life. I approve. Where's my mech? My mech is off ruining everything's day down here. That's fine. I could get another mech out and about, I suppose, if I have the parts. Got a regular Mechanoid head there, no Mechanoid body. Got a Mechanoid arm with a dual lightsaber. Quite tempting, I must confess. Let's go ahead and pop the lights. Should I make a double? So many me. I'm gonna choose the higher path. I'm not gonna go down that. I know what you're thinking. You know what I'm thinking. We can just leave it at that. But yes, I can't resist. So we're gonna have that. I will still give you a flamethrower face though. We're gonna need some legs, we're gonna need some body parts. At this point, there's very little reason for me to spawn anything but my best. So that's more or less what I'm gonna do, by and large. Now, we have got a couple of groups heading in, but you're dealing with that one nicely. Have we got enough to throw down plus 10 regeneration? We do. Let's get that going. And let's go ahead and get some, improved vision for the dead. Sure, I'll pick that up. All of the max level items now go to the... several grams living in this workshop can repair your tile. Very nice. Anything that is max level now goes to the bottom of the list, which I really, really like. That does keep it much cleaner there. Bronze Age Armory, get. There we are. What, really? Am I being under attack? Fine. I will gas them. Deadly neurotoxin. There we go. And we will allow our kitten back out again. I really do need to be a little bit more on the ball. But right now, it seems that our undead are generally being a little bit more cautious, and I do approve of that for the most part. It seems that, yeah, even our lonely skelly boy over there is generally sticking to the desert. Okay, so that's actually fairly good for us. It's going to greatly limit the amount of shenanigans we're going to have to put up with, which I am all about. And hopefully they will continue to just focus on these a little bit. But honestly, this group would have been ruined at this point. Those enemies can do crazy damage, and they've already killed one. But notice how they are also prioritizing the dead, which is not something they used to do, which I very much approve of. Right, you need to not go any further on your own. Well, actually, I'll probably pull you back in a moment. It doesn't look like there are any other undamaged sites around here, so you're probably good for now. We'll see if you end up getting drawn all the way in. You probably will eventually. I'm just going to wipe that out. We're going to have the gas back soon, but I'm thinking we are almost certainly going to want you to go up and deal with the group that is now spawned. So on that note, let's wait for them to be a little bit closer. In fact, they are now close enough, so let's send you out, Tonk. And then hopefully, if we're super lucky, they might follow the trail back towards these enemies. Looks like they might not. So let's get over there ourselves. Right, go. You can deal with them. I'll keep the poison gas in reserve until I absolutely need it. We have got another group. Oh no, it is this group that they're focusing on. That's fine. Which way are you going now? Well, I want you to go up this way and solve the problem that your predecessors created for me by turning on a spawner that they couldn't possibly deal with. Very vexing, I know. But now that we've actually got full control, we may as well follow along. It would be nice if we had some sort of follow mode, because I'm having to do this manually right now, which isn't the smoothest ride, especially if I zoom in. So, like, if I want to get a nice, cool close-up shot, I basically have to stop. And also the flames don't really help, but still, there we go. Let's go and destroy this then. Let's get that out of the way. You should be able to just melt this, honestly, if I just park you there and then release you. And there we go, almost gone. And one more go. There we are, perfect. Right, you're off the leash, go and enjoy yourself. Where is our other skeleton? Still somehow alive. I don't even. That is amazing. Well done, you. Honestly, well done. Let me give you a little bit more armor. Let's see how long we can keep you going. A little bit more armor there. There we are. Probably not going to be able to get you a lot of help in terms of health, because you're a fairly low health unit no matter what we do. Oh, there we are. Increase damage per level. Nice. Let's have a look at which ones of those we can get going. I mean, I could get the 50 HP per level, but I don't really think that's the best one. Let's go instead for the damage. Let's start building you guys up. There we are. And also, there we are. Perfect. A body with rocket launchers. So we're going to have some range on this this mech. Oh. See, now we've got See, there's the flamethrower, or there's the laser eye. And it's a really difficult choice, I feel. It's an unfair choice, really, when you think about it. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Let's bring you back. Let's get you all the way down here. And there we are. Now we're going to pause it, and we're going to revive a friend for you. And I'm going to release them with you. There you go. Enjoy. The two of you can go together. Oh, this is grand. Ah, there we are. Lightsabers, lasers, flamethrowers, grenades, rockets. Everything an undead army needs. Right, so where's our kitten right now? Probably out there causing mischief, as kittens do. Let's have a look. What other parts have we got? We've got the machine gun. Might not be a bad one to have, actually. I've not really played around with that one. Let's go double machine gun. Why not? It's going to be a little while before we have the parts for this, but double machine gun with a flamethrower, I think, should be grand. Now, ooh, there is something down there that hasn't activated. Now I don't understand the activation mechanic anymore. Sometimes it seems that the cat activates it, sometimes it doesn't. We're going to have to find out, but where are dead right now? They're going to the north. Fair enough. Heading to Jotun territory, I should imagine. Where is our Skelly Boy? Oh, Skelly Boy's over there as well. Okay. Uh-oh. They've already spread out. Oh, no. Are they both together? They are. Are they both moving at the same speed? Oh, that's marvellous. That is actually absolutely fantastic. I greatly approve of this. We can keep those two together, then they should be able to handle most things. But it does look... Yeah, that turned on. Oh, well. Let's see. Do we have the parts to fix you up yet? Not really. Now, I could just wipe them out myself for now, but... oh, there we are. Jotun body parts. But we do have some peeps on the move. I imagine there is something just down here. So, I'm going to take control of one of you, if I can. Oh, slow down. Thank you. Let's go down, see if there is something down here we can wipe out. Doesn't look like. If we get too close, it gives us a warning that we're about to activate that. Yeah, that's causing me problems. Okay, you go back then. Plop. Please annihilate everything with the lightsabers. Also, you're free to go. That laser eye, though. My lord. It'll be a long while before we're facing anything that can withstand that. For now, we are definitely on top of the food chain. I think, in fact, so much so that we want another laser eye there. Though we do have a couple of peeps heading down. What on earth is attacking the base? Food makes your dead more viable. That's true. Really, farmers? Really? I disapprove. I mean, I should deal with it, but I'm almost insulted. Where are you? There you go. Let's get you back to base, please. Get down here and protect the tower. I'm not going to use one of my spells on there. I would maybe have used it if it was a larger group. Maybe monks or something like that as well. But our lightsaber-wielding mech should be able to handle the wolves, the farmers, and if we're lucky, still a little bit shy though, which is funny because honestly, your lightsabers would just nuke them instantly. And additional to that, your armor is so high that you probably don't have anything to worry about. So it's kind of a silly one there. Maybe I should make very dedicated melee combatants. That is actually a good point. So no laser heads. Just regular heads and lightsabers would be the way to go. I mean, I could definitely do that. Let's make a pure lightsaber boy. We'll keep the Gatling gun for later. We'll also not have the rocket chest as well. That seems like a wise move. Let's go and check out what we can build. Let's move up from the bottom. Let's increase armor a little bit more. Anything else I can grab? Sure. I wouldn't mind getting some more Jotun parts. Oh, we've got a werewolf leg, so a mini-boss just got nuked by one of the mechs. Oh, that little Skelly Boy is gone. Rest in pieces, Skelly Boy. Let's go and have a look over here. Yeah, we've gotten into the Jotun territory now. That doesn't surprise me too terribly much. Well, as I don't really intend to bring anyone back to deal with this, I'm just going to spread some neurotoxin around the castle grounds again. and let that do its thing. Now, what I would very much like to do is wherever... Okay, I kind of need you to wipe out this, and then I'm going to teleport you back. But yeah, it does seem that the lightsabers on you kind of a waste, because you're so skittish about getting close to anything. Quite sad about that, but oh well, lesson learned, I guess. Let's wait for you to take care of that, and pop. Thank you very much. Now, could you please go back and deal with everything at the base? Thanking you very muchly. And Kitten will grab all of the loot. Now, we probably need to focus on getting the tower repaired a little bit at this point, because we have been letting it go to ruin a bit. Let's get 2 upgrades there. That should do nicely. There we go. And I am going to... Sure, we're going to revive you. Oh, Mechanoid Stormtrooper. Well, fair enough. Extra armor, extra health, extra speed. 20 extra speed. You are going to be a very quick boy compared to the others. Let's have a quick look at that. So our Laserized Storm mech has got a speed of 120. You've got a speed of 140. Your armor is 123. That is shocking. Most things, and on a melee unit, that is ideal actually, because you're going to be face tanking. Now that's perfect. That is absolutely amazing. They've hooked into the right enemy. Great. We've got a couple of things around here, but I should be able to control them for this. At least a little bit. Maybe you can come along here, and then I'll have you two meet back up in a little bit. Let's just get you over close enough that you hook into these enemies. There we are. And hopefully you'll go down and just wipe out that area by just standing on it and twirling your lightsabers. That would be marvelous. Right, what kind of mech are we going to build next? Again, we want this to be... Ooh, plus 10 to tower repair. That's actually kind of amazing. I want this mech to have the rocket launcher, because I'm going to be building it for long-range combat, primarily. And as we've seen, that grows... having a mix of melee and range. Whilst that was a good tactic previously, when the AI just didn't give a damn and would just try and rub its face all over the enemies anyway, whether it was melee or not, it made sense for everything to have a little bit of range so it could chase things down if they got ahead of it, but have a little bit of melee so they could kill things quickly if they ended up getting into a fight that they would otherwise not really do well in. But now it seems that there is a lot to be said about having the mechs built specifically for the role that they're going to be doing. Let's get a Robo Workshop going. There we are. It's looking very nice. 40 a tick. I will accept. Plus 4 to tower repair hardly seems worth it now that I've got better options. Still, I thank you. Plus 3 damage as well. Also kind of nice. Right, let's go and have a look at how our... Ooh, you are definitely getting out there now. You're getting into some territory where the sorts of things that are going to spawn up here are much danger. Very bad. How about you? You're doing okay over there. How about you? Okay, also getting into some dangerous territory, actually. Not super stoked. How about I bring you back? You go home and deal with what's coming towards the tower, please and thanks. You should be able to head out and take care of that. Now, the big issue with the teleporter is it's on such a long cooldown. It is a little bit of a pain, but worth having all the same. Right, you need to take that out before it starts spawning too much. Notice the health on the spawners is getting very high up there. We've also got some very interesting parts starting to show up. Now, mechanoid parts are some of the more interesting that you can guarantee you'll get, but they are not the best. There are some parts with very, very different abilities. Very different abilities. And we can see all the Jotun parts here. The totems are quite a powerful one. But one thing to keep a lookout for is a Draconoid body, as that spreads fire wherever it walks, and that fire does stupid damage. And the other thing is, it stacks. So if you are controlling a Draconoid with the Flame Trail ability, and you decide to just run up to a base and just run in circles and then carry on your way, that base is just going to melt. And I mean that both figuratively and literally. The HP will drop like no other weapon can cause it to drop. It is obnoxiously powerful. I'm kind of okay with you being there, frankly. actually. I think you're doing a good enough job. You are heading back to clear up a little bit. Okay, so things are generally looking alright. I am a little bit worried about you being out this far. I am kind of tempted to bring you back. Yeah, I'm going to let you finish that. Ooh, engine room. Some golem parts. Very nice. I'm going to let you finish the job right here. Then we're going to send you home. There you go. Now you can start working your way out from here again. Hopefully just kind of work out in kind of concentric circles, really. Claiming everything that there is to claim. One after the other, after the other, after the other. And just move out and take the spawners with you as you encounter them. On that note, let's have a look at what else I can give you. I'll give you a little bit more armor. I'm not really sure that's the best thing. I think what we're going to do is give you a little bit more damage. A little bit more regeneration. And... have we got vision? I think there might be 1 or 2 vision items around here. So there's a 3 vision there, a 2 vision. They only have 1 level to invest in, so kind of useful to go for. Oh, that's not good. That is ultra ungood, actually. Where are you? Please go back. You've activated them. Those are from the area you were just at. I'm gonna nuke them. That was probably wise. Now, let's continue out in this direction. I want you to kill whatever is spawning those things. Because that is ultra bad news. The snakes especially ultra bad news. Though, I will say, having units actually try to hunt down the undead, that is amazing. That is very, very cool. I wasn't aware of that. Let's get 2 mechanoid legs. And since we are going... there we go. Right, the next time I send one of you back, oh, what's happened up here? Why are we getting so... oh, right, okay. Well, if you could wipe that out, that would be great. If that's the only spawn from there that we have to worry about, I'm actually A-okay with that. We can deal with that one easily enough. The next time I bring anyone back to the main base, I will spawn another mech to go help them. Plus 10 speed per level, I would happily accept. And plus 5 speed per level, let's find the 10 speed if we can. Could I get you to go up and deal with those, what I believe are Jinn? Because they are scary. Right, you should be hooked in now. Go and enjoy. Let's go and check out how things are going back here. For the most part, they're alright. But let's go and see where the other undead are. You're dealing with stuff up here. I think you've taken out their spawners, so that's not going to be a oh my lord, you're way too deep. Spawners! Okay, I'm not bringing you back. You need to finish your bloody work, you do. Those ghosts, really. Are they capable of doing damage to you? They're not, thank goodness. Right, take out the spawners, please. My lord, you're causing me some trouble. Okay, well, let's go and see... oh, where is the other mech? Where are you? You're up here causing problems. Let's send you back. Punk. And head back ourselves. And down here, we're going to grab a couple of things while it's paused. This game gets quite frantic the longer you play. Let's find the vision bonus. Or the speed bonus, actually. Let's have a look at the really expensive things. Arm plus 10, damage plus 10, regeneration plus 10, tower repair plus 10. Probably going to need that, actually, so let me invest a bunch of points in that. Yeah, may as well. At this point, we do need it. Right, can we get some more units here? We'll take a flamethrower, another rocket launcher, we will take grenade launcher and machine gun. Do we have enough legs? Oh, we don't have enough legs, that's a shame. Problem with that is that you won't be fast enough. And that is an issue. That is a grave issue. Tell you what though, let's intentionally make something a little bit weaker then. Let's go with the Jotun with head armor. Body armor. Let's give you an ice sword and a ice double axe. Do we have 2 armored? Oh, we do. Okay, let's make this Jotun. There we go. A destroyer Jotun. Armor plus 10, damage 14, cooldown 0.4. I shall release you here. Now, the Jotun weapons are actually quite potent. I'm going to be honest, they're amazing. The range on them it's really deceptive how far they're going to reach. Right, I do need you to head out and clear things in this direction, though. So, how about you head up there? Let the others wander around, do their thing. The Jotun is slower, so we'll take a much longer time to get anything done or get any progress made towards the enemies. And so they're more than likely going to just clean things up. And that's why I went with all Jotun body parts, even though I could have mixed them with mech parts if I particularly wanted to. Is I wanted something slow that would just happily go around, clean things up. No ghost, get out. Oh my lord, you do so much damage and you take so much... Oh, are we actually going to kill you? It would be embarrassing if we died to a ghost because I was just for sciencing whether it would work or not. Let's get some extra regeneration, I think. Get some more Jotun parts because they are quite nice. And then we're just going to sit on the rest of these points because I don't have any more that I can use. Now, we're getting quite a lot of enemies coming through here. Where are you? Where did you go? Oh my lord, really? Get back down here, you lazy sod. You destroyed one of the 3 things you woke up that is currently trying to destroy us. You scallywag. Go forth, my kitten. Do great things. Also, all of you need to melt. Thankfully, the lightning is still very, very powerful for what it is. Don't get too distracted now. Please finish this off. These things have got so much health on them. But they are stupidly dangerous. So as soon as you've wiped this out, I'm going to actually bring you back. And I want you to wipe out stuff closer to home. Go and explore a little bit. There we go. Once this is done, we're getting out to some very interesting territory at the far side now. Very interesting territory. I'm going to be taking you back in just another swing of your dual lightsabers. Thank you. Right, you head out. Deal with whatever's coming your way that you probably made. It is your fault. I am assigning blame. Alright, let's 2 together. That's fantastic. You'll easily be able to manage that. You're heading out that way, and you're just cleaning up around there. Nice. And the Jotun is doing the same. Okay, you're probably strong enough to handle most things in these areas without too much trouble. So I'm not too worried about leaving you to deal with this on your own. You should be okay. Let's release the kitten. Also, to stop you being too distracted, I'll just help out a little bit. But we are getting a lot of body parts. Ah, there we are. Truly the best body part, in my opinion. Well, that I've seen so far. Now, if we are going to be going with this, I kind of want high damage. Very high damage. And let's continue with the... Let's continue with the flame theme, I think. I don't think there are any legs that are particularly powerful. Yes, that is an angel leg you can see there. We'll go with mech legs, since it's nice and fast, and we can get a flamethrower head as well. That's a lot of damage that we're going to be able to do. An awful lot of damage. And I think it's going to be grand. Right, I need to start cleaning up some messes, personally. Right, let's get you going. Pop. And we're going to release you there. Don't think about it too much. It is nightmarish. Let's go. Let's get up here. We'll take them out. We'll just lay a quick path of fire in front of them. Let them kill themselves on it. Wait, what? Who said you could have a dragon? No. Naughty. Just lay down more fire. So much fire. Ah, it was a fake dragon. Imagine a dragon that's dead to fire of all things. That's an insult. Alright, let's take out the Jinn as well. At this point, we're probably going to just try and take out spawners ourselves. And largely, we can do it with the flame trail. We can take out most things that spawn with the flame trail as well in this way. Because the enemies are kind of dumb. And we'll just run straight over the flame trail. Great for us. Not good for the enemies at all. I'm just going to allow the others now to kind of do their own thing. But we really do need to get rid of these spawners at the side. They're probably causing us the greatest degree of threat. Let's get all of that done. Let's lay down a nice big concentrated fire trail there. There we are, and then swoop straight through. Grab all of this. We've got a couple of mechs down here, but they should be handling things largely on their own. Have they already taken out the spawners? Maybe they have. Huh. Okay, well, I'm kind of impressed, I'm not going to lie. Quite happy with that, actually. Okay, well, if that's the case, I'm going to let you do your own thing for now. You go ahead. And I'm going to... Oh, there we go. Okay, well, you're kind of a special case. You do damage in a very different way. Thankfully, though, because the enemies now like to try and chase down our undead, That flame trail, the best part of it wasn't as useful if you weren't in control. It is now equally powerful when you're not in control, because the enemies will just charge straight towards their doom. Wow, what's up there? Oh, it's fine. It's fine, that's being dealt with. Okay, well, I'll allow you to do your own thing. Let's go and have a look at what just spawned down here. Really, just one. I'll nuke you so I don't have to deal with you later. Also, the lightning does respawn pretty quickly, so... Harpy Arctic. We've got a lot of things on the go. Let's go and have a look at what we can spend on. I'm not going to worry too much about those. I will grab the vision, though. That's very useful. Speed as well. That's another one that tends to only have a single level to it, so it's always great to grab. We'll grab some harpies, some orcs. You know what? Let's grab the lobies because they're fairly cheap to get. Grab these as well. Grab that. We'll slowly fill all of this out. We've got some nice options right now. We've got a mantis body. We've now got an illithid body. Ooh, and an illithid head as well. Do we have a illithid? Oh, we do. Okay, so, like I said, things start getting a little bit crazy later in the game. So we've got demon arms with gravitation orbs. Does exactly what you imagine. Pulls things towards you. We've got the dread staff. Several hobgoblins living in the workshop. Repair the tower. We've got a slave brain. And we've got the Book of Nightmares. The illithids are... well, they're not exactly the sort of things you really want to be fighting. We're going to give it 2 legs. Robo legs. We're going to give it a dread staff. And we're going to give it a Book of Nightmares. Should I just straight up make an illithid? I guess I could. Sure, let's see if I can't make a full-on illithid. There we are. Let's revive you. I didn't make anything interesting. That's a shame. Let's see if I can't do that again then. Another illithid head. Do I have another illithid body? I do. Let's go with 2 slave brains, because it's got the word slave in it. And 2 legs. Oh, that actually did get... okay, yeah, the slaver. I don't know what I was expecting, really. Okay, release. Enjoy. Wow. You're almost straight up dead. I am a little bit ashamed, but okay, you go and do your thing now. That was... you almost melted. I'm somewhat disappointed. Not gonna lie. Also, we're going to invest in a robo farm, give you all a little bit more health, because clearly you need it. Also get you a little bit more regeneration. But again, I don't know what I was expecting there, but... now, we've got Angel with Flaming Sword. Angel with Glaive. Hello. I mean, to be fair, they're doing a good job of taking things down. I'm not going to lie. But one very particularly nice piece is the Angel Head. And that's because the Angel Head comes with a halo of radiance. Now, it's not very long range, but it is quite a potent weapon. Increase armor of your dead. I don't think we need that. But I'm going to make a Mecha Angel. Because why not, really? We could have a Flaming Sword. But I think Mecha Angel with dual lightsabers. Also, robot feet. Let's get you in the game and go. There we are. Nice bit of damage there. Oh, you are actually fighting against things now that actually can do damage to you. That's terrifying. Not gonna lie. That is actually legitimately frightening. Especially because we've got so many of these spawners active. What have you done? And why have you done it? Okay, we've got a bunch of spawners down here, it seems. Let's review where our units are. We've got 1 mech up here with the illithids. Oh, actually, you've made your way back to base. Interesting. You're all the way out here. You need to deal with what you've awoken over there. You are on the border of very distant... what have you done? You've just wandered past so many... are you trying to get us killed? Where are we? This feels like playing the Secret of Evermore. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to have to leave you to doing your job. You're still fighting there. Where's my Jotun? My Jotun's probably... it's mostly doing a good job there. I'm not going to lie. You I need to take and destroy a couple of things. There's a spawner there that I can see. Spawner over there. That is terrifying. Any other spawners nearby? No. Okay, well, I'm going to have to send you back then shortly. What I might want to do is just dump a bunch of this... Well, I haven't actually even got that much mana, to be perfectly honest. But I'm going to control you. We are going to go and get rid of some of the spawners that you've activated. And hope that the base can handle itself for a little bit. We've got a lot of units down there, so we might stand with in with a chance. All I need to do is wipe out the spawners and pull people back to defend. So, Hall of Bones there. Even though this has got a stupidly large amount of health, do this, and it literally melts. There you go. Wow. +1 mechanoid growth. That's actually kind of impressive. That is a very impressive one. But right now, the tower is under pretty hefty attack, so I think we probably want to get down there and sort that out, really. Oh, actually, I'm not going to pass up more mechanoid parts. However, release. Can I go and deal with this as well? Because there is another spawner around here, is there not? There's one over there. Okay, release the gas cloud. We're going to continue on, try and deal with this, but have a watch of that health. If it gets too low, I'm going to have to send you back home. Hopefully, that's going to stop. Oh, well, we're below half health. If we drop below court, okay, I guess we're not going to deal with that spawner. Get over there. Kill the everything. Everything must perish. Please and thank you. That's right. Well done. My lord, we've got a lot of trouble down here. I was perhaps a little bit too confident in the abilities of my undead to manage all of these shenanigans. There are now way too many things too close by. Alright, so options are thus. I think we go with grenade launcher. Well, actually, let's go with a full angel setup. Just see what a full angel does. There we go. Let's revive you. Got an avenging angel. I mean, decent speed, actually. Quite nice. We've also got a couple of other things down here. Let's pause that there. We've got the Mechanoid Stormtrooper. Mechanoid Terminator. I'm kind of okay with that. Let's create one of these. At this point, I can just sell so many body parts. There is no reason not to use all of the body parts that I have. Because for the most part, especially with zombies and skeleton bits and like harpy parts, am I going to make any more harpies? No. No, of course I'm not. Why would I? We can make some steam golems as well. Don't really need those right now. I'm going to release these down here, and I'm going to be quite hopeful that they can go out and deal with everything in that direction, while I take you up to try and deal with everything in this direction. We're just going to walk as fast as we can up this way. While all that's going on, we haven't got any ore. It's fine. I do have my lightning, and my lightning does enough damage to probably one-shot most things. Hopefully, because if it has a two-shot, then we're going to be dead before that comes off cooldown. But I need you to make your way in the direction of whatever's spawning. You're dealing with that, that's good. And we can carry on this way. Let's release the kitten. It's not quite the same as Dogs of War, but in some ways, probably even more terrifying. Alright, let's go and deal with you. I honestly don't know what I would give better odds on. Tilly or a Pitbull. Or a pit fighter. I'm not even sure Conan would be more dangerous than Tilly, frankly. Right, I need to go and check out what's happening down there. Too much bad stuff. Melt. Thank you. Now, let's go back to my controlled unit, and let's carry on. Now, I can make things down there... oh, no, really, again? How much? Activate the gas. Now, I can rush back. I can't move past this because it'll remove my control. So we just need to get up here, take this out, and then we're going to jump back. And then we'll pick the next direction, head up there, and start wiping out spawners again. And this is how you try and recover from allowing the undead to do what they do best. That is cause problems. Right, but we'll just set up a nice big wall of flame there, melt everything. Oh, we didn't get anything from that. Interesting. I'm not going to say no to a couple of things here while I'm up this way, you know. That'd be silly. Okay, we do need to be back there now. Go, go, go. And let's get ourselves back there. Right. Next direction. What is the more dangerous of these directions? We've got Force coming down from over there. We've got several forces coming down from over here. Why so many, though? Oh, yeah. Notice that effect there? Very interesting, very curious indeed. And the fact that most of our necromantic upgrades ended up being more like cyber upgrades. I have questions. I think I should prep a couple more death bots here, though, to try and help out. And I'm just going to make you fast. Let's get you in there. And let's grab you. There'll be all about the grenade launchers with you. More legs. I'll get rid of a couple of other ones. Revive. Oh, demolition mechanoid. Interesting. I was not expecting that, but I'm going to release you guys here, and hopefully you can do some good damage. I really need to improve the repair on our tower. So let's move up and only look for the repair options. Mechanoid parts? No. Sad, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to turn those down. Now, there should be a couple more repair options down here. Let's find you. No, not regeneration. Nope, 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 nope. There we are. Repair. There we go. Right. We need to be on our way. Hopefully, that much firepower down here is going to be able to help a lot. But we'll see. They're kind of wandering off, aren't they? Yes, they are. They are. Their abandonment of their duties. Okay, fine. I'll have to deal with this one then, because they are kind of focusing on the lower area. That's fine for now, I guess. Hello. That's right. You just follow me. Follow me through the trail of fire. It's a perfect place for you to be. That's right. I am not going to bother trying to pick any of that up. We're going to go and deal with the spawner over here then, because this group seems to be more or less in the correct area. But whether they're going to be up to it or not. Oh, there. That little spawner there we can take care of. We'll have to see. Hopefully they will be, obviously. But, hello. What are we dealing with here? Are they robots? I can't tell. They are definitely tanky, though. Oh, okay. I need to quickly head back and have a look at what's attacking us. Something really bad. Let's drop that on them. There we are. And let's continue on. Hopefully that just wiped out everything that was attacking. And let's melt that. There we go. Perfect. Move on. I will try and collect a bunch of followers on our way. Hello. That's right. What on earth are you? Minotaurs? What the dickens? Thankfully, they decided to take the bait. Hi. That's right. You can come along as well. I've got fire enough for everyone. There we go. It does seem that we're no longer getting any kind of unlocks, which is an interesting one. So perhaps we are already at the point now where we've gotten everything. Vampire growth, not necessary. We will dump in that, though. Let's get all of that up to max level. Where was there anything more in here? No, it looks like perhaps there isn't. That's kind of a shame. I'll get the speed then. Get the speed there. Remember that we're actually getting a bonus to speed as well. Because of... We'll get that there. Oh, well, I don't mind investing. But we're getting a bonus to speed because we're controlling this character. So we've got a house there, and then we're going to have to move downwards. And hopefully, we will take care of everything. We'll see. Now, the worst thing would be is if I end up activating something myself, rather than taking care of them all. There we go. Let's move down. Now, let's pause that there for a second, just so I can have a look. We wiped those out. That's good. Got nothing much down here that I can see, but probably a few spawners down in this direction based off only the fact that many of the attacks are coming from this direction. Yeah, we've got one there, one there. Yeah, we've got a couple of spawners down there. Once I've cleaned these out, then we might be able to continue and have a chance. And but I don't want to push too far in that direction because I might inadvertently activate the spawners myself. Wipe you up. Continue on our way. Having lightning to hand is amazing, which is why I'm using it pretty much straight away. It is pretty much our trump card right now. It does ridiculous damage when it's fully upgraded. I don't... Oh, really? Again? Don't force me to bring you back. That would be really annoying. Being said, it would be less annoying than losing the game. So, let's jump back. See what happens. Right, go. Hello, robots. They took it out. No. I don't have another Draconoid body. Ah, damn it. But look how much health our tower has. So little. Did we wipe everything out? No, we did not. Activate the gas. No. Womp, womp, womp. Oh, well. I mean, we did a good job, considering. We got quite a lot further out that time than our previous run. But, sadly, there's nothing to invest the gold in anymore. So it really all does come down to finding more parts of the return to upgrade at this point. But that is a look into more of the end game of Necrosmith. I really do hope you have enjoyed and that this has answered any of the questions you might still have had after watching my first taste. But that is going to be it from me and from our Necromancer, and more importantly, the Necromancer's cat, for now. Thank you ever so much for watching. As always, do leave a like if you liked and sub if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, everyone.